Hello, hello, and welcome back everyone to some more Minecraft. Hey Evie, how's it going? Let's load up our little island. Background music. Of course I would do that during world load. Because that's how I always do it. During world load. Where it may or may not crash. This is a prepared bun, I promise. You should really be asleep, but you're helping your friend set up a PS3 emulator so you can play Skate 3? That's a worthy endeavor. I've never played any of the skates. But PS3 emulator. Pog. Alright, Minecraft, you're just gonna have to fucking be crashed then, damn. Let me set up the background music. Are PSS3 such a bitch set up properly? It's a familiar sounding name. Duh. Is there a streaming variant of it? I'm gonna have to look more for that in particular. We could just go with this. Make it a little quieter. And there we go. Alright, let me restart the game. And by that you mean to make the game run okay on an okay CPU? Yeah. Generally I know whenever you're emulating hardware you want at least double, if not like 4x the specs. So like however many cores the PS3 has, you're gonna want like 4 times as many. Just to make sure it can run everything right and still run your system and everything else. Plus emulate any weirdness in the hardware. Alright, let's see if OBS will pick up this window now. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna have to find some tracks that are probably like 4 hours long and royalty free. So instead of relying on the random YouTube streams, I can just have some properly downloaded music. And I can hook it up through OBS to actually play and control audio and everything. But I do vibe with the lo-fi. I really started getting into more of the lo-fi stuff whenever I was doing some Magic the Gathering drafts with a few of my brother's friends that I was slowly converting to my friends as well. Because we'd have the lo-fi beats playing in the background, we drafted cards. And then we had an entire tournament. I almost won once. Almost. Stupid RNG cards telling me no, I don't get to win. That final game, it was down to the wire, and I almost won. I was a turn away from winning. They were just a turn closer to winning. But alright. Back to our little world here. Blink. Whee. And alright, let's see. We've got all of our plants growing and doing the thing. Oh, I just love this system so much. It works so well. And then there's that system that's running. Just like that. Pop. Alright. So, what shall we be working on today? It's not like we need to scale things up much higher. Like, we don't need to work on scaling things up. We would just need to make more farmland, place more seeds. That's not a ton of effort. There's something about power. Yeah, our power is currently off at the moment. Yes, okay. Eee. That's fine. We need to set up the automation for that. I think there's some kind of wireless redstone we have access to. Yeah, it's RF Tools. It has a wireless redstone. Yeah, redstone receiver and transmitter. There they are. And that's basically the only thing, right? Pretty much. Let's see. What is this? QIO linked redstone adapt. Oh, used to monitor the mechanism storage system. Okay. So not something to get into. Instead, let's just make our wireless doohickeys. Need 2 machine bases. I need a couple of redstone torches. Boom. And boom. Nope, that made 2 transmitters. Never mind. Let's just go ahead and make another couple of those. A receiver. Oh, one's comparators. Alright. Well, comparators are easy enough to do. There we go. We can just put one of these transmitters back. Quest. An ore filter. We didn't make an ore filter, but you know, whatever. Got a purple laser lens for our trouble. That'll get us the ether gas when it's over wither. Neat. Or it'll get us lead ore and draconium ore when it's in the end only. Lead ore if it's anywhere except the end. And put them both away. Alright. Actually, I think there's something else we need. Let's get another comparator. There it is. And let's make sure we have a stack of cobble in our hands. Guys, I need to check and make sure about this guy. Is it just emit a redstone signal? No. Is that emit a redstone signal? Yes. And it's at 14 to 15. And that's because this is almost full, jumps down to a little less than full. Yeah, it's 14 to 15. in subtract mode now. Doesn't really matter. But alright, that is precisely what I want. Now that's gonna be putting that signal into there. Whee! Let's get a torch right quick. A redstone torch. So we can invert the signal and stabilize it at the same time. So now it'll just kind of be a constant off until the orb is empty. No, that's not quite right. We have an analog lever, don't we? Question mark? And no, we don't. Alright. Thought we did. Because it should be from immersive that there's a lever, or does that not wait, no, I'm thinking the create lever. Never mind. Well, from RF tools then, there is the need something that outputs a redstone signal at a certain strength. Power level block shows a digit representing the amount of power in something. It'll also send out a redstone signal with the same amount. Sure. Make one of those. What was it? Power level? Amount of... can send out a redstone signal. Oh, okay. Let's do that way. Maybe that way will actually be effective for our purpose? Maybe it'll only work with RF tools stuffage. Hopefully not. But that's what we're experimenting. Okay. So it looks like it's working. So... switch this. Yeah, that'll be on. If I lower its max to anything less, it'll be off. Okay. How do I want this? How exactly does this work? Input side facing energy block. Redstone is emitted and power level is above the minimum and below the maximum. So if it's above the minimum and below the maximum, so 0 to whatever percent. So if the orb ever dips to 90% full, let's say, actually I'm just gonna pop this off and move it to the side where it kind of stays in line with things. Power monitor. Alright, it remembers. And let's see. Redstone transmitter. And we'll create a link. On channel 1. Ooh. And if I go down here, that's in wrench mode. And I guess I will just set it up right against there. Pop that. And output. And that ought to work. In theory, what we just set up work. And turn that to 100. Doesn't seem to actually do anything. We'll just turn it to 90. And we'll wait for that confirmation. Let's see. Da-da-da. Well, we need to dump a lot of power out of our system real quick. And there's an easy way to dump power. Second transfer limit. If we up this to 30k, which is how much this uses at a time, 30k RF per tick. 1, this is now running at full capacity. Yay! And 2, we should now be draining, because that is more than we're producing. Yeah, production, I think, is actually like 27. I think this has more steam in it. Did this briefly turn on? Maybe I did briefly turn it on early whenever I bumped up to 100%. In any case, let's check up here and see what's going on. Alright, well, it's still chilling at about 100%. So we should still be good. It's just this should be draining, and it's not draining as fast as I would expect it to. It's draining at about 30k. But not quite sure what's going on. But I suppose it don't really matter what's going on. It seems to be working for right now. So we'll just let it be. How much draconium do we have now? Yeah, it knows how to craft it, so let's go with, upgrading you. Need all of that. And then we'll just convert the rest. And that does not quite give us enough of everything. Shame. Can request it a crafter, and it allegedly will. Loggers. That works out. Also, I put that away, that away, that away, that away, and probably the cables. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. You're not on single item modes. Could be. We can pop that in there, and the only thing left remaining is a block of draconium. And that should be solved easily enough. Right. Right. I want more farmland because I want more draconium faster. Because we need more. Let's see. Got a few seeds. How much farmland can we get? We can only get one farmland. So we can get one more draconium seed for that one farmland. Using supremium and not insanium. Boop, boop. And it's already on the insanium farmland. And it's sucking down power. But now I can also take all my time and just pour 2 hours out and really speed up that growth. Perfect. That's working out quite a bit better. I think that crate's working as intended. Go check the Onium essence. Fantastic. We'll just craft it all by hand. We got 7. I'll just keep a couple seeds around and go reprocess these other seeds. That ought to be good. Oh yeah, now we're getting that essence. Almost. One more process or another round. Actually, that should be it. There you go, that's 9. That's a block. And now we can make a new Wyvern Fusion Crafting Injector. Injector Projector. Let's see. Tier Wyvern is where it's at to actually start making things. Because then we can make our Wyvern tools. Let's see, and our Wyvern armor. I mean, might start getting Draconic armor. That'll require a fuck ton more Draconium though. Not a fuck ton more, but it will require more. Ooh, ultimate singularity though, that's that's expensive shit. Yeah, we're not a Draconic tier yet, so we can't make the Empowered Sluice. But eventually we will. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. The Advanced Dislocator, ooh. Capacitor, that one's good. Get a higher tier energy relays, not Draconic obviously, with the Wyvern tier. Yeah, we could already make the mod Power Pop Mark 1s. Let's see. What else can make this tier? Awakened Draconium. Start making that. That'll require Dragon Hearts. Ugh. Gotta find a way to make more of those. It'll enable us to get Draconic tier. It requires the Awakened Draconium blocks. As well as Wyvern cores. Rate of Energy Cube. That's a lot of stuff though. Oh, requires, you know, some creative things. All the ultimate stuff, that's fine, but it's the creative stuff that gets me. Creative capacitor. It uses the creative capacitor to make it. But I could just stick a creative capacitor in and break their tier 1, whatever. Creative capacitor is a reactor core, chaos shards, ultimate singularities. A ton of the infused obsidian, which is not that bad. That's really cheap, actually. Awakened Draconium blocks, pretty cheap. Chaotic cores, that's expensive stuff, though. Creative essence, which is a fuck ton more bullshit. But because we're using the pots, we actually get these seeds. So, it's actually fine. We're closer to this than I want to admit. Wow. Anyways. A bunch of ultimate bins and creative essence for the creative bin. Creative storage upgrade though. Man, the creative stuff. It has a couple expensive ingredients, but it's like most of the ingredients I'm looking at go, yeah, we have that. And it's like, I don't like thinking that we actually have most of the ingredients for this chaotic bullshit. Power pod upgrade. Sonic reactor core. Draconic core, that's how you make that. Draconium chest, it's whip though. And... alright. It doesn't really actually afford us too much, it looks like. Ooh. How's this handling? Alright, that's still basically full. That's still attempting to empty out. Interesting. Water cube time? It's water cube time, Candy. How is it doing? How are you going? Let's see. I'm not really sure what to be doing at this moment, to be honest. What's all up in here? Nothing I particularly care about. Take these shovels and shove them in there. I can't shove them in there, I'll just put them directly in the trash can. Along with all this golden gear that doesn't have any enchantments on it. And even the non-golden gear that doesn't have enchantments on it. Go ahead and chuck those all away. Goodbye. You doing a salute, Candy? Alright. Loot away. Salutations. Let's see. This is still running, it's still doing very well and very nicely. We could do some upgrades in here, especially since we've upgraded the back end of this. And this is working flawlessly now. Like, it's doing its job, it's doing it well. It's staying full, passing all around. No issues, no issues. But we could afford to upgrade these. They're still using more power, but that's fine. So yeah, at FTP... wanna just add sluice. God damn, canteens for emptying the sluice. Neat. Consumption upgrade to reduce power cost. I mean, that looks like fluid. Oh no, it reduces the fluid cost 5% each upgrade, but increases power. Right. We want fortune upgrades and speed upgrades. Neither of which are difficult. We'll just teach the system all three and call it a day. So fortune. And fame, I mean speed. And consumption. Lava bucket. That's from fire essence. Do we have fire essence? We have nether essence, but not fire essence. Okay. Well, first, let's go ahead and just load these up. And then let's go with fire seeds. Fire agglomeratio. Gonna want 4 buckets of lava. So let's go and acquire these 4 buckets of lava. Let's see. I'll just plop that down. Okay. And put all 4 buckets in there. Plop back up. And then just grab 4 fluid containers and just fill that back up. And perfect. At exactly where we want to be. Now I can plop that down there. And actually, since it doesn't use the bucket, this might work. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Some recipes it works, some recipes it doesn't. Hard to know which is gonna be which. So let's get this Dunzo. Hog. Pick that back up, shove it back in here. And alright, Glomeratio wants seed base. Where is the seed base? I feel like I keep looking at it. Prosperity seed base, there it is. Nope. Load up a hotbar. And place everything down. Boop, boop. And there we go. Fire seeds. Now we're gonna want a farmland. Ah, we're missing stuff with farmland. I'm pretty sure all essence is getting pulled out of here. So don't worry about that getting gummed up anywhere. We just need, well, more essence. Let's see. How many essence plants do we have? We have 4. We can kind of speed that up a little bit. Like, hey, make me like fucking 10. I don't know. Give me essence seeds. No, it's inferium seeds. Give me a bunch of that. Thank you. And I'll just go ahead and fill the rest of this line up. And I can't use normal farmland. I at least have to infuse it slightly. That's a damn shame. What a pretty little greenhouse. Yeah, weren't you here when we made this last time, Candy? Yeah, you know, greenhouse. It's got conveyors underneath the pots to have all the items float to the back and then to that crate. Which then gets sent into the entire drawer system. Specifically, the ones back here. So everything is now nice and tidied. And more expandable. Alright, let's see. Inferium seeds. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep 21 of them. Well, I guess I can only put a stack in there at a time, so put a stack in there for now. There we go. Alright, let's the inferium essence again. And just use 10 of them to make some inferium farmland so we can at least plant the seeds. Oop. 3 more. I'm just gonna put those here. I get the fire seeds down as well, because I don't care about having a lot of that. I'm gonna be real. Because we don't need a lot of fire essence. We don't use a lot of lava buckets in recipes, or heck, we don't use the fire essence in too many recipes, as far as I know. Not yet, anyway. There's no real point in making it better. But alright. You have an insanium essence. Can't remember why we made it. Nether star seeds or dragon egg seeds. Right, we definitely wanted to make, I think it was nether star seeds, and we actually have access to that. We have the scales too, I think, actually. Scales, yeah, we got the scales. Yeah, we just need the insanium essence, which requires upscaling our essence production. Which is why I'm doing as I'm doing. Anything else, though? Alright, our farm's gone, so we can Actually, I think I can just grab water? No, that does not get rid of it anymore. Does lava get rid of farmland? No, fluids don't get rid of farmland anymore. That's a shame. I'll just have to place cobblestone then. So we can just untill all this earth. I don't want any of this tilled earth anymore. Tilled earth is cringe. We have power pots to do our job. Hey. Let's get rid of that. Additionally, we have this set up. You know, all perfectly fine, perfectly normal. And we have, oh look, we still have all this stuff. Hey. Let's just feel that. Get this mob masher in place. I want it there. No, I don't want it there. I'm gonna place it against that edge. I'm going to just break that block so it's revealed. And there we go. Mob fans. Because, I mean, obviously the water's stopping the creature from spawning, so we can't use the water forever. So we're gonna have to switch it over to fans. So we want a fan in each of these two corners. Right? Because all we're gonna do is push everything to one side. It doesn't need to be at the corners, just go here. Just be on these two sides here. And that'll just work. Alright. We have the distance upgrades. And we put in all 10. Don't go anywhere. So what's the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So we only need 6 in there. Plot that in both. And that ought to push everything to the center here and just keep pushing it into here. Once we get the width upgrades, which we never did make. Width upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect size. So that's exactly what we have this thing set at. Boop, and shaboop. There we go. Now before turning it on though, go ahead and get a lever. And what was it? The vacuumulator? Yes, vacuumulator. Alright, place that there. Accumulator goes there. And that gets its upgrades. Beheading, looting, and sharpness. Fire it on. And let's collect some water. And just toss it in there. We need a couple more levers to turn on the fans, so let's grab those. 1, 2. Yeah, because things are spawning. Let's turn on the fans. There we go. Perfection. Yay! We're getting a lot of goods. Let's get a large crate. Do we have a large crate already? We don't. Yeah, the large crate's what we want. Go ahead and request that from the system. Make them all from scratch. This is running, and it has its full suite of speed and energy. Alright. Large crate. There we go. Let's get that placed down. Additionally, gonna want a Logi pipe. Ultimate Logi pipe. So we can plunk that down right there. Pull out, push in. And there we go. Now we can actually deal with all these mob drops. Look at the automated death. Perfect. And now we have leather, and meat, and more mob souls, and rabbit hide. Let's get a drawer. And by a drawer, I mean a few drawers. Can I ask for a controller? I can ask for a controller. Talk. Alright. I don't know how many I'm actually gonna need. The raw beef. I'm gonna put a drawer controller there. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock it all. And push that. Plug it there. Turn that off. Insert and pull. Alright. Pork chop goes in. Chicken goes in. And rabbit goes in. Mutton's got a spot. I think that's all the meats. The rabbit foot. Let's see. We're high, so it'll turn off real quick. I'm just gonna pull everything out of there so I can unlock and swap these two. There we go. Oh, give it back up, turn it back on. And there we go. Additionally, you need to put the bucket away. Alright. Rabbit's feet are also gonna go in there. Oop. And the meat has a spot, except that's already full. Wowzers. What kind of drawer upgrades we got already in the system? We're gonna want to make a lot of sticks. Hey, Montigator, how's it going? What is it? There it is. It was Control and Shift to force it to be crafting. Let's see. Sword to upgrade, there we go. Yeah, let's just get two. Ask it to make us stack more of those, and we'll just move on with these few for now. Alright. Leather. Yeah, populate that with leather. Feather. Mob souls. Essence. Storage upgrade. I'll get 2 more void upgrades. I think that's all these we're gonna need. Well, actually no, we will need 1 more. Because I think we're only gonna get 4 colors of wool. And I mean, if it's 4 colors of wool we're gonna get, then it might as well be like that. Except it's 4 colors of wool, so we don't need that many drawers. Put these back. I'll just break that one as well. And that ought to be everything. We're gonna slowly catch up like that? It will. Maybe. Let's get another Logi pipe. Pipe ultimate. Ooh. So we can plot that on top, so there's a second output. Yeah, so we can do 2 stacks at a time. And that should let it keep up with everything. More or less. Wow, we get so many drops from everything. Great. Alright, so that should be able to handle everything. We're gonna want 1 more storage upgrade and 3 void upgrades. We'll add drawer, get another storage upgrade, and 3 voids. And there we go. Dot, dot, dot. And so now this automated farm is, well, automated. Let's set up the muffling anchor number 2. Can I rename it? I forget how to rename it. Oh, if I go to recent, muffled recent sounds. Oh, we anchor it here. This is how we can name it. That's right. Actually, let's cancel that. Okay, we can change it real quick. Go and change it to be right here. Set it to be in the middle of there. And extend it and change its radius from here to only be about 5 blocks. I'm not sure if it's going to mute on me being in that radius or sounds from that radius. I'll just make it 10 instead, just to kind of cover that basis. And then its title is Mob Farm. There we go. And we're going to block text sounds here. Chickens, rabbits. Come on, get out of here, fucking phantoms. Stop trying to muddle me up. Get out of here, bastards. I'm working. Oh, I got by my own contraption. Alright, let's turn it off for a moment. I pop in here. My stuff. There we go. Let's get my jetpack back on so I can at least get back out of there. And then we can make sure have the other things properly equipped. Backpack. Great fairy ring. There we go. Which way can get thrown away. And we can go back to muffling death sounds. Rabbit. Let's see. Chicken. Alright. Mute all the pig. A horse. Llama. Cow. Can I just do... No, entity dot's not gonna like help me find everything I'm looking for. Might as well just keep going with like actually looking them up. Beep. I think that's everything. Nope. That was a sound? I just got... What am I... What's the death sound I'm hearing? What is the death sound I heard? The recent... Oh, I didn't get all the chicken sounds. Alright, there's hurt sounds missing. Donkey! Missing donkey! There it goes. Alright, that should be everything in that radius. I think it's going to muffle everything that's coming from that radius, even if I'm not in it. So, that's Pog. Ooh, got my head. Hey. And boop. Their head. Hey. How is this all going? I think it's going. Essence? How much essence do we got now? Almost at 1,000. Noise. So that should be enough to craft 3 reds? No, craft 2 reds though. Yeah. Pog. Sodium. Let's make as much of that as we can. Netherite, let's go ahead and craft you up as well. Diamante. Craft all of that by hand. Glowstone, same for you, buddy. Whee. That dirt away, all those mob fans. Doors can go back away. And that ought to be good. That's full on uranium. And that's all full. That's full on fuel. That's currently starting to get low again. Jeez. Shouldn't we be using a ton? We should be. Disable the transfer limit on the controller. So we could transfer more than 800,000. Because this should be just draining power. not gonna disable its limit. Maybe I have a limit over here. Does that have a limit? No. That's outputting 32, 33. And yeah. I mean, that's taking in exactly what's being put out. We're just not using enough, I guess. You know what? Heck. Disable limit. Full 50k. Fucking fill the power pot. Power pot. You can use all the power you want. Which is apparently 50k FE per tick. That's the limit we should be hitting. We should be hitting our 50k. Is this draining any faster now? I mean, in theory it should be. In theory, it should be. Yep, there's 50k, plus or minus. We're still gonna need a bigger one. Let's see, how much draconium do we have now? We're at 5 blocks. And we got a stack of seeds to be processed. It's 5 blocks. It's not a lot, I'll be honest. Gonna need a little bit more than that in order to properly upgrade our spear any bigger. For the moment, I will deactivate Gear Up Build Guide. Yeah, it's not going to show me the build guide. But for each one of these blocks, we're going to need like 3. So we need to cover all 5 faces of each. Let's see. We're going to be turning these to redstone. But like, this is currently just 6. We're going to need 1 for each of them in every direction. That's another 6. Plus 4 for this ring. 4 and 4. So that's another 12. So that's a total of 18 blocks of draconium. If my math is right. Alright, so we're gonna need 18 blocks of draconium plus redstone, which doesn't matter. Alright. So we're at 6, so we need 12 blocks, 12 more blocks in the system. That should actually be relatively soon. We're up to 7. So we should be able to upgrade to the next tier orb here soon. Just, again, still need more. Farmland. Get 3 now. Can we get a 4th? We can't. But we can get the 3. Poggers. And we'll use these to upgrade our draconium. So, ba-ba-da-ba. Draconium seeds. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have room for 5 more seeds to get planted in that row. So, just put 5 in the system, then toss the rest into the seed reprocessor. And therefore, get some more essence out of it. 8 blocks. Pretty good. But it ain't quite good enough. Need more. Always need more. Alright, skeleton skulls. I'm gonna give you a place in the system. See. This doesn't have a void upgrade on there. Let's go ahead and get one. Void upgrade. And we just slap it on there. And we're good. I don't know why we have so much bone meal. It's probably from the bone blocks themselves, but let's get a void upgrade for that too. Yes, to be a safe. Yeah, we're not getting like tons of dirt and sand because we're not auto-processing those. That's fine. Alright. We mystical agriculture, we made the fire seeds. That gets us the concealment key. Throw that away. Basically. Wood seeds, yeah. Let's just make all our seeds, I guess. Wood seeds. Want this, this, and we need our seed base. Are we going to use the wood seeds? Absolutely not. I don't foresee a purpose in us actually using it, but, you know, we'll have them, like everything else. We'll have it. We need dirt, stone, earth, and water. Actually, let me just add those to our fucking task list. Nope, that didn't add it. I could just end them. No, that just pins them on the side there. Can't like use that. Yeah, it's telling me to seek some fluid. Will do, buddy. Will do. Let's get all these seeds added up. How are you doing, Jazz? I filled up my water earlier, so now it's good cold water. Not good for talking a lot. It should honestly be room temperature water. Well, that's why I don't voice act, so I don't have to worry about that. You're getting there? That's better than not getting there, my friend. Me, I'm doing A-okay. I just need some buckets of water. What kind of buckets we got in our system here? Let's just get 3 more buckets made. So we can have our 4 buckets of water. 2, 3, 4. And that'll just make it easier. Like that. Yeah, that did not actually make it easier. Let's try it again. There we go. Now we got our 4 thingamahoppers. And what's the other thing we needed? Need the essence. Fog. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seed and create. Boom, water seeds. Let's toss that into the system. More likely to use those. About the same likelihood as the heckin' fire seeds. They're still not super likely. Get our stone seeds going. The stone seeds we might actually use. Because it'll make stone essence, which we can use to make andesite. Blackstone uses it. Granite. Grout can use it. Ooh. Pop, pop, pop. That's right. Cobblestone. We have plenty of cobble. Some normal stone by combining it with some coal essence. Neat. Make gravel. Make do alright. Sweet. I think the water essence used to make clay? Yeah, we can use it with the dirt essence to make clay. And so since we have the seeds, it might actually do that. Let's get our earth agglomeratio. That will require... Where's our shears? There, shears? Gonna need some grass. Oh, now that Jazz here, we can go and, you know, touch our jazzical cross down. Spin it around a little bit. There we go. And... boom. Make sure we collect all of our shizzle. We got 52 pieces of grass now. And we only need 4. These seeds away. And the poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. That came out of the Death Spawn memory bank. And I hope it did for y'all too. Suffer with me. Dot, 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 dot. Gonna infuse that and get the earth seeds done. Dirt seeds just gonna be for dirt. Simple enough. Oh, this beat is suddenly louder. I'm just gonna leave it like it though. Still don't like how it is just suddenly louder. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. That should finish off the tier 1 seeds. Yeah, it does. Got a large crate. Got a magenta laser lens. Digital the blood lamp. And common shader grab bag. And a second large crate. Nice. Shader Vanguard. Let's take our railgun out. Put in Vanguard. Mother of invention. Apply the maximum pace to the railgun. I'm actually somewhat a fan of the color scheme here, so I'll stick with it. Sigil blood lamp, that can go away. Laser lens, rare shader crab bag, Exia. Exia? How does that look? I don't know. I think I liked Vanguard better. Yeah, let's go with Vanguard. Put the engineer blueprint back in now. Toss that, put the large crates away. Boom. Alright, there's quite a bit more on this listing. Once you get it to anything higher, except for Supremium. But even Supremium has more. Then there's these 3 for Insanium. Which is honestly pretty crazy. Let's see. The Elementium, Terra Steel, that requires getting deeper into Botania. We're gonna do that soon. But not yet. I want to get into blood magic. So let's start getting into blood magic. I remember I had teased it a lot accidentally in the start. Because we were getting stuff for it, and then I just never did anything. Let's fix that now, shall we? Get ourselves a blood altar. Can't get the incense altar yet. Yeah, I can't get anything else yet. Except for the dagger. Not of sacrifice. Is the sacrificial dagger. Where? There it is. Sacrificial knife. There it is. That's the name of it. Bacon sandwiches and a random reward. Which looks like a tank. I need the weak blood orb, which is a diamond. Rather than searching for it in the system, I'm just gonna punch diamond. Branded tank construction for the thermal machines. Actually, we could use this. Oh, that's already at full augments. Okay, yeah. But because it had the reinforced, hardened meant nothing. But now it has 96 buckets space for lava. Now it has more internal storage. And that makes it better. Alright. Blood altar. Oh, blood altar. You do not have the right. Where do y'all think the blood altar should go? Gonna end up being a larg thing. Collect all this delicious experience down there. While I await a response. Also going to be just unlock another trinket slot. So where should a blood altar go? Yet another slot locked. Cool, cool. Because we have our input dock here. Not that it really matters, but we have our dock here leading up to our, you know, nice little home. Currently got an auto slaughter here, greenhouse there. Got this set up that we don't use anymore, but can still keep around. I mean, what's currently open is over here. Just gotta chop that down. Copy that away. Chop, chop. You know, we can also always go above, go below. That might not actually be too bad of an idea. I mean, we are fully utilizing this wall. But we can also expand. How many more crimson do we have? How are our crimson reserves looking? Stack of stems. Let's just thaw that up. How are you doing? You're still growing. Could always use more. Ew. Let's toss the growth accelerators away. Toss all that away. Get the stripped stuff out and get that sawed up. So that'll give us more crimson planks. There we go. We'll need about a stack. So this setup is just not connected to anything at all. Which means it's a good candidate. Good candidate for what? Being expanded a little bit. Get that going. And how do we make these into stairs? I know there's a standard way of making stairs. And this will probably do it. There is no alternate way. So, yes, that's how you make stairs. 1, 2, 3. That'll be fine. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 And boop. That way we can just fill in the rest like so. And then fan that out. And we'll make this some amount of blocks out. And expand this to match size. Doot, doot, and doot. So, and also, let's give it a gap of 3 blocks. You can expand this. Yeah. Make it go flush. And therefore, we're having a little bit of depth in our design. Whoa. Crazy. Yeah, Monty, what's up? Let's grab the building gadget. And fill this up. What version am I on? I'm on the latest Oceanblock version in the FTB launcher. What version precisely is that? I don't heckin' know. What Minecraft version is it? 1.16.5. Doot, doot, doot. Have enough blocks to get through all of this? Absolutely not. PC, always. That's also how mods are on here, because it's PC. You would... Let's see... Keep filling this in. I think I'm gonna need another stack and a half, I want to say, to finish filling this in. Which is unfortunate, but not unexpected. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I failed at lining this up. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I lined it up right. Okay. I'm still gonna want that, because I'm gonna want to raise the altar up by a couple blocks. Doot, 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 doot. And here we go. Gonna need... I'm actually toss the diamond instead of moving it to my hotbar. Let's see. What does the incense altar need again? I'll just go look it up, blood. The incense altar does require an orb of any type. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to infuse that. Oh yeah, my math was correct. So all of that will get sucked to the diamond and it'll convert. It was not enough apparently. Oh right, because small amounts of it's getting drained into an internal buffer. That's right. I forgot about that part. Eat the bacon sandwich so I get that saturation. And blood orb acquired. Golden helmet with probe. Heckin' useless. Blank runes require blank slates. Gonna want a total of 9 blank slates. And I think it just showed me that it uses default recipe for them. Yeah, just need stone. So let's get us 9 pieces of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's get those a-going. I'll go ahead and put one in there. I'm going to use the blood orb of mine. Go ahead and make that incense altar. Alt R. There we go, incense altar. And that's just going to make things that much easier. Where will the incense altar end up going in the end? I don't know. I might not actually use this in the end. But for now, I'm using it. Go, now it's getting infused. Let me make sure I'm fully healed here. And that's full health, I think. Dump all of that in there. I don't know how much is going to go into the internal buffer. I think it's only a bucket's worth. Alright, I think it's full. Definitely gonna need some better source of regen. What do we got for regen? Generation modules from our utils. As well as Botania regen, of course. The regeneration module requires a syringe of witch and golden apples and module template. And that goes into a thingamadoo that I haven't ever used. Let's just heal up again. Make sure we are at max. I feel like I had a blood orb in the system somewhere, because we did at some point have a little bit of points for our sigils to use, but I don't know where it is. It's right here. Prentice blood orb, that's right. I kept it on me. Could have made that to start with. Oh well. Alright, so that's 3. We can actually get a hopper so we can fully utilize it. Don't really save anything, it'll just all happen at the same time. No, not precisely the same time. It'll kind of pause it a little extra. That's fine. I'm a weep. There we go. That's got room for 2. Toss both those in there. And that'll start processing. While I am healing, again, do I have any better way of healing? Any way of just setting my health to full? No. Damn shame. Alright. Gonna eat this last bacon sandwich. And that should bring me up to full health, question mark? Not quite full health, but it's enough for me to care. And that's 3 more stone that can go in. And then I need to do something for saturation. What do we got for saturation? What do we got? Lunch bag trinket. Saturated towel from blood magic, saturated condenser, and environmental controller from our utils. That's RF environmental controller. Get a machine frame. Go ahead and make this. Alright, so it is a block. Go ahead and get this placed. Like, right here. Right there will do. I think it also emits light, which is neat. Speaking of emitting light, let's get our sigil out and place some light sources down. Just a few. Boop. Boop. That's why it appeared off, because it actually was off. Up there in its proper spot. Let's make sure that is properly centered then. Along this line, which conveniently can go right there. Neat. Can't really do much about the rest of the moment, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Alright, that puts us at 8 blank slates. I immediately forgot what I was going to use one of those for. Hellfire Forge wants one, Alchemy Table wants one, and I guess that's about it. I thought I wanted an extra, but nah, because I don't have any use for the others at the moment. Let's just get our 8 slates here and make our runes. Boop. And that is a tier 2 altar with no upgraded runes, as we could upgrade these blank runes that actually have effects, but at tier 2 we can only upgrade 4 of them, the 4 cardinals. Couldn't upgrade the corners, that won't work. But that completes that quest, gets us a tier 3 storage module for RF tools storage. It's worthless to us. Let's see, this is gonna want power. We could turn the radius down real small. Just turn it straight to radius of 5, that works. Players in the above list will get the effects. Boom. Me. We're gonna want power as well, so we can give it a flux point. And then we can look at actually getting those modules. So a flux point, and then module. No, region and saturation. Get a saturation plus. It still requires the base, so we can upgrade them later. We don't have to worry about making the top tier immediately. I'll just plug that into the back and connect it to war and power. That way it's full. Radius 5, not 57, but you know, whatever. It remembers its radius of actually being 5. Currently inactive because it ain't got shit to do. It's 2 modules. There's a syringe o zombie and a syringe o witch. We're gonna want 2 syringes, which the syringe requires glass bottle. Glass bottle. Alright, syringe can be used in mobs to capture essence, can use in the spawner. Note the syringe needs to be full. Okay, we'll use the syringe to collect the zombie first. Alright, just going to spawn wither skeletons next. Oh, there's zombie. I got got real quick. Because I'm not wearing proper armor. I'm just wearing snorkel attire. Toss that away. Target, zombie, cool. And it says this level is 10, which is interesting. Let's make sure everything is equipped again. I wish the Brave mod can actually put things into your equipment slots. So let's see. These be level 100. Or if it actually be utilized properly. I mean, hey, that's fine. I'll just get my sword out and I'll just wait for the blazes to get got, and then I'll wait. Did I increase level? No, I think I need to have him offhand. At minimum. I don't think I need to kill things with it exactly. I just need to have him offhand, at least. At least that's the hope. Oh man, they spawned again. Man. I think I can walk over here and just be like, hey. Turn off question mark? Active with redstone signal, and it doesn't have one. If I attack with that, it still targets zombies. Oh, fine, get out of the way. Fine, I'll take this shitty gear off, put the proper gear on. How about that? I'll just do that. How about... Ah, yes, the sounds of death. Exactly. I like the best sounds, you know? Ow. Ooh, a plum bob. Give me your hat. Ow. It got on fire again. Essence level is still only 10 of zombie. I think I need to keep right-clicking a zombie then. Which place? That's a shame. Dark ethereal glass. Let me get one of these back out. Heal that up. Put myself off of fire again. And always active. And just have that murderate everything. Real quickly, man. Alright, I need a way to capture one entity. I think there's a way to do that. Look up capture. Yeah, capturing wand. Seems expensive. There's a way in heckin'... What's the mod with the plastic? Industrial foregoing. Industrial foregoing has the mob imprisonment tool. Pokeball! Alright, I need to go in there faster and get that zombie. That zombie. And then... Myrtlate it. Myrtlate it real good. Come on, spawn or... Captured one. There we go. Let's find a hole somewhere. Let's see. He's not going to catch on fire here. We just drill down. And toss him in a hole. Get our syringe for zombie. And just punch all of its health out. Fix you now. Ah, we reset the syringe because we accidentally punched the pixie. That's okay. We got all of our levels off the zombie. We're good. It's all good. Alright, one full zombie syringe ready to be utilized. Now that makes the saturation module. We need the module template, requires infused diamonds. Luckily we got some dimensional shards from the end. 2 module templates. 1 saturation module. The other one again requires a witch. Have we seen a witch in hell? I don't think we have. I'm gonna be real. I was just hoping. Nah. There's not gonna be any witches in hell. Witches are like gingers. They don't have souls, therefore they don't go to hell. Let's pop back over here. And I guess what we can do is just make a dark room with a bunch of that dark glass. Well, that and cobblestone. And then try to just have a witch get spawned? Just da-da-da-da. It doesn't need to be too big either. See, we can dissuade Enderman from spawning, making it only so tall. There we go. And we need more cobblestone. Because we always need more cobblestone when you start building literally anything. Because 1 stack of anything's not enough to build with. Alright. Got ourselves a whittly bitty dark room. And actually what we can just do with that is... fucking... We got some cursed earth, right? No, what we have is the ability to make cursed earth. That's what it is. Let's go. Place that in the middle. Let's get some blocks underneath dirt to support it. Cursed earth down and get out of the room. Been a little too long underwater, so I got mining fatigue, slowness. I'd put on my proper gear. Alright. And now do we just wait? No, you don't wait. Oh look, slime. Hello, slime. Let's look. Oh. Let's replace this grass with just a piece of dirt, so maybe the cursed earth will spread to it. I don't know. Creeper. Oh man. We go back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Witch. Hello, witch. Oh. Blitz, you are not what I wanted. Blizz, you are also not what I wanted. I wanted the witch. Alright. Nope, I just reset it. Let's just kill this witch. And take care of that problem. Damn it. Do this one to go ahead and take care of the problem. I'm also just gonna go punch side to side. Yeah, Jazz, you got it. Let's get my stuff back and murder the witches first. Because they have ranged weapons. I mean, so does the Blizz and Blitz over there, or Basal's rather. Ooh, ice cube. And murder that thing from below, like Rambo. And slaughter that. Nope. Oh no, we lost our ring. Or one of them. We lost the bigger one. Damn it. That one took a terror steal and I didn't have to make that. Because our freaking inventory is full. That out of the way. And put a piece of dirt back. Let's get our cobalt pickaxe of silk touchiness out. And now I can put some things away in the system. First earth, that. All the drops we just picked up. Duh. This cubes. Dirt. Alright, now we just need to fill up our witch syringe. And we will just boop boop. Have all this, right? Yeah. Cool. Seal that. And let's toss our witch in there. That's at 100. Cool. You can die now. Thank you. And yeah, that was already that, so we'll just put that back in place. And now we got our regen module. We just need some golden apples. Boom. And regen module. One golden apple too many. That's fine. And now let's just pop that in there and that in there. Still says inactive. Now let's turn it on to activate and get a pressure plate. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Under pressure. Do 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 do. That's legal trouble all over. Those two songs. Alright. So it's gonna bless me with regen or anything. I mean, yeah, I am Sapphire indeed. I am whitelisted. So is it going to be active? Use near with various effects. Up to 7 effects can be supported at the same time. That increases power usage. 7 module slots. Minimum, maximum Y levels. Okay. So this is a filter. Button for redstone control and a power meter. Then it shows all the recipes for all the modules. And how much they should be costing. Let's see, what's our current height? Currently at 131, which is why it's not working. So 129 to a maximum of 135. There we go. Now it has bright effect that's put regen and saturation on me. Fantastic. I could also just make it a button, but that's practically just a button. Now I can boom. And yeah, saturation kept me entirely full, and regen and saturation together, filling me all the way back up. Now I can get 3 more stone. stone. Just grab a stack and just make a bunch. Oh, task complete. Any forged stone. Interesting. Wonder what the task was for. Anyways, 3. Toss those in there. Is it a getting started quest? I don't know, maybe it was... I have no idea. Whatever, it didn't lead to any reward, so it doesn't really matter to me. Apprentice Blood Orb. Oh, any forged stone there was. Wanted stone, 4 glowstone, even 1 tea. Of any of these. Just any runes, upgraded or whatever. Use the Inspector's Scandalum to see how to upgrade your altar. And Dagger of Sacrifice. Oh. Right, because it's tier 3, so it just burns the rest. That's right. Dump the rest of everything in there. Quickly put on the regen and saturation buffs. And here we go. Dump some more health in there. Refresh the buff, even though we didn't actually need to yet. We'll also put Sigil of Blood Lamp away. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop. And building up. Yeah, this is a bit better. The problem is still pulling out of the blood altar. That's always a problem. It's never not a problem. Because some sits in there, it's just gonna keep with an extra recipe if it has one. Makes it difficult to have one altar do all the runes. Not impossible, not impossible. Just difficult. Let's see. Alright. How much longer is it got? Oh, that's almost done. Cool, cool. Go ahead and dump some more, refresh the buffs. Take the 6 out. And we'll just call that... No, that's 9. We need to put another 6 in. Because, I mean, we have space for that. Alright, so that's once again going to do that, but we can use our time in a bottle to speed that up a little bit. Refresh self, dump some more blood in there. And oop, toss a couple more. Now put 3 more. And that ought to be good. Alright, the speed is ran out by now, I think. Yeah, speed's ran out, and we're at 20 blank slates. So that means we can make more runes now. Let's just do precisely that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Our 20 runes. Now let's get our glowstone. Needed 4. And there we go. And we also have a cobblestone, so over here, that. Invar seeds, fantastic. Let's make the Inspector a Scandalum. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be a book in the altar, but let's find out. Oh, right. All of the books aren't available. Well, I mean, there's not a single frickin' book available from any of the mods. Except for Britannia, because it implements its own book. It's internally implemented. The Writer's Edition. But the Inspectrum Scandalum? Yeah, that's not in there. Why not? Because the pack author probably forgot to include patchouli. Look up Pat. No, patchouli isn't here. All these books are there. What? Why can't we see the other books then? Languam Scienticium. Or Scientium. Just my key real quick. Blood altars, the blood altar. Okay, so we can visualize as well. Let's just go to the top. Visualize that. Visualize this pants grab. Let's see. I just... Oop. Is that correct? That is correct. Cool, cool. Alright, so that's the current top tier altar, which I've placed pretty precisely. I'm kind of proud of that. Let's see. No, it's not actually exactly where I want it to be, because this interferes with the stairs. So I need to push it into the corner by 2 more blocks. Gonna have to go there instead. Yeah. So we'll just here. Replace it there. And we'll just move things. Boop. And blood altar back down. Just get our runes back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can clear all that away. Get the hopper back down. Place the hopper there. Move that easily enough. There we go. Environmental controller goes back there. It remembers all of its settings and everything. Fantastic. Always have to check and make sure. Get our flux point, plug it in the back. And then we can place with these other runes. The incense altar, you're gonna get elevated a little bit. Since I'm not actually going to play with the incense altar's mechanics properly, I can just place it nearby and get its basic mundane effects. Let's get these runes placed. Oh, pop that. That's not necessary. Like blocks up to there is necessary, and put glowstone down. Oh. Get that down, place these runes. Fall into the water real quick, you know. And dabba-dee dabba-doo. And dabba-dee dabba-die. Fuck. Finish these 2 columns up. And tier 3 altar. Fantastic. It's still gonna need plenty more runes, and probably to start upgrading them as well. But that's not a right now problem, that's a later problem. We're also gonna have to work on lighting a little bit. Just a tad. And the altar has its own built-in light. You love later problems? Hey, Mike, how's it going? Yeah, later problems are pretty good. Except for when your future self comes back and it's like, hey, why'd you leave this problem laying around? You're just like, it was a later problem. Then your future self just grabs you by the collar and is like, bitch, that's a me problem. And that makes it your problem. Don't you just hate it when your future self comes in? Future me can suck it. Yeah. Man, I wish future me could come back and suck it. A little bit of self-cessed, you know? It's some self-love, am I right? Damn. Just a little bit of self-love, you know, as a treat. So how's it going, Mike? How you doing? CPU processor's going slow. Let's throw some more things back in the system. We've got this iron ore to get processed. Good, just lasering. Ah, yeah. Got some more projects getting lasered. So is your Etsy shop getting lots of traffic? Basically always. That's true, you like always got that thing running. You never stop. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're getting business. And it's keeping you, you know, busy. Can't stop, won't stop. Hell yeah. Let's get our armor off, because we don't actually need that going. Just in case we fall in the water, put the other armor back on. Crimson planks. Need more. But we're not getting too much from our little plant. Crimson. 3 whole ass stems. Wood essence, nether essence, wood essence. Well, we do have the ability to get more wood essence, because we do have the wood seeds. If we wanted to, we could. That's a shame. Crimson planks. Is this the best method of getting more? It's the best method of getting more. Take a potato chip and eat it. Thank you. I actually do have food this time, so I will. It's not a potato chip, but I will take a little muffin and eat it. 'Cause I've got miniature muffins. And mini muffins are good. Well, let's see. I'd move this back a little and... yeah, it's in a decent spot. Good. Let's get this up and going. You know, I don't actually need these to be functional, so I'm just not going to worry about them being functional. Like, ever. At all. It's not required. I don't think it's required. This isn't showing it being required. Let's get some more cobblestones. And that'll enable us to finish with the rough outline of this thing. So we can unvisualize it. Doot doot. And doot 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 doot. Doot doot doot. And doot 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 doot. And finally doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. And there we go. We do have these other ones. I can use the exchanging gadget to put better flooring in at some other point. Because this is where the floor should be. Let's get some more cobblestone. Because we will run out. da, 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 da. Alright, I think that's good enough to unvisualize. Yeah, there we go. And now let's get our building gadget out. There we go, that'll seal up these edges into looking somewhat nice. Emphasis on somewhat. Throw the rest of the cobblestone in the system and pull out a fresh stack. And I think that's good. Sweet. I'll just go throw this book away. I don't actually need it. Pretty sure it's in our provided materials. Envar seeds. What random word you got from me? Imperium growth accelerator. Ooh. Can't really use that for anything though. Not really. But what we can do, go ahead and get the beacons needed for the thingamadoo. That requires some obsidian. That's fine. How many stars do we have? We have 7. We're good. Hey, make 6 more for me, will you? Thanks. I'm gonna casually make some more nether stars. See, the wither's getting spawned now. Spawned and murdered. Perfect. Alright, this needs to move and be out of the way. Actually, how bad would it be to stick it in that corner? This little gap, that might actually not be too bad looking. Let's try it. Especially given its size that it takes up, which is not much, but it's 3 blocks wide. It might fit in this gap, like, perfectly. Break that down. And we'll just reconstruct it here. Bloop. And bloop. Break the flux point, place it back. Nice. That was 1, 2, 3 blocks away. 3 blocks away, floating there. Then we had all of these. And I'll just place them slightly differently. We'll just have 2, put the 3 on the ground here, put them all in single item mode. Then the other 5 we'll place like so. Make sure they are also on single item modes only. And the final one will go inside. And that ought to be good. That looks good. It fits in there nicely, like I had intended it to do. I definitely did not. Intentions aren't my strong suit with that, but now this is opened up nicely. That was a good idea, me. High five. Alright. Let's see. How much more draconium do we have? Ooh, we have a full drawer of it. Nice. That gives us 15 blocks. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Oh, our energy core is empty. So we are just using what we're making. But this is running, which tells me that this is all operating correctly. And that's outputting 27k FE per tick. Means we do want to limit this back down. Maybe 20. And we will undisable the limit. It's back to being limited. And we'll deactivate the cube. Actually, no, we can't deactivate the cube at the moment. Now stop falling, please. Thank you. Reactivate the cube so we can get redstone blocks out of it. Boop. Because we do need these for the next tier. So now we fly up and deactivate it. And we break all the draconium blocks. Oh, this is not a high enough tier to mine draconium. Cobalt Pixo. It is. Let's hop on top. Mine it out. And cover this energy core. Make sure to tier up it. Symbol core. Oh, it requires more draconium than I thought it did. And did not use any redstone. Okay. We'll just leave the blocks there then. Since apparently we can do that. We'll just get more draconium later. Thought it was a redstone metal. Did that change? It might have. The farmland. How much can we get? We can craft 5. Wow, that's actually a lot at a time. How much essence do we have? Okay, that was precisely how much we could make. That was just luck that we got precisely the number. Alright. And that actually fills that up. Let's get a drawer upgrade. That drawer, not just drawer. Let's go ahead and teach the system how to make the top tier upgrade. Just plop that along in there. There we go. So now we can just fix that on there. Since we are getting plenty of draconium essence. Get all these seeds out. And begin to get those planted. And then convert the rest. There you go, buddy. Reprocess those, please. Because we need ever so much more. Dragon eggs. We can make more dragon eggs, but the dragon hearts we can't make more of. A good thing we don't need the dragon hearts for much. We need it for the awakened crux, which I don't think we actually need. We need it for the shield, wyvern shield control module, which we will need one of, I believe. And we would need to get awakened draconium blocks. Except that we can also grow our awakened draconium. Which is the plan. Oi, 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 oi! Zombie, where the fuck did you come from and why? That wasn't cool, bruh. Anyway. A lot of draconium essence now. But that's just one more block. We need hella more block. Also, what tier is my flux core at? Basic tier, which probably means like iron. I know it can be upgraded. So at thermal, can I make the resonant kit? I can make the resonant kit. Please make it for me. Oh, it's because it's currently already in use. Right, okay. And yes, no wonder the machine doesn't accept item. Machine's currently in use for an item. And it's not the fastest machine in the world. I don't want to fix that. Come on. Slow machine. Also, I put the mob imprisonment tool away. Da, 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 da. There we go, let's make the signalum now. Oh, that needs any sort of upgrade kit. Doesn't have any. There we go, that's upgraded. There we go. Let's get another one of those, another couple linkages. Now if I put a flux bore in there, I can put the resonant components in there. And I think that'll make it the proper tier to mine draconium now? Yes, now it's the proper tier for it. If I were to sit on top, yeah, decent speed. Could go faster. And in fact, yeah, that goes in type machine, so I don't think it'll be accepted in there, no. But that's fine. Let's get that resonant kit. Let's swap this kit out. Put it in there. There we go. Now we have a faster multi-servo press. So that'll help with speeds. Let's see, anything else to do at the moment? Well, we can put some power down there. We'll put some light there, rather. And da-da-doo-da-doo. Yeah, I'll put some more down. See, right there. Just keep these lights centered. And everything will be a-okay. All goes. Alright. So moving right along. Actually, I want to put a light on top of there. And sleep through the night so phantoms won't try to spawn. Some more draconium blocks. Which we're getting plenty more draconium. And nice. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? The requester can request draconium. Let's tell it to keep a stack on hand. So it'll always try to craft the essence into the ingots, at least until we're at a stack. But that'll ensure we have draconium blocks in the system as well. As long as we have the materials, of course. Can't ensure what we don't have the material for. Only got one crimson stem in all that time? Lame. You're a lame plant. Right? Lame plant be lame. Let's see, get that from that, go that. Has to be on crimson nylium. No exceptions. The only way to improve it would be to get it in a better pot, and better pots cost power. And I ain't about that right now. We don't have infinite power yet. We're at a pretty good place with power. We're limited by input, and wow, that is loud. I thought I had that muffled. Alright. Reactor. Fission reactor, mechanism generators. Reduce it to 10. Right. Not with that. Delete the anchor. Fission reactor. I said fission reactor. There we go. Now I can make it quieter. That's better. Now I can be right up on it. And it's still decently loud, like I can feel the humming in my ears. But it's a lot lower radius for that. Whee. But at least I know that little thing's working. How much power we have now? We're almost at a quarter charge. Good, good. Whee. Alright, let's increase the burn rate again. Let's put it at 1.2, let's see what happens. Coolant tank's not going down. Our production's gone up to 40.8. And everything's still fine. Good, good. The only thing that has me mildly concerned would be over here. And it doesn't seem like there's anything to be concerned about yet. Could do with some speed upgrades in the centrifuge, but that doesn't seem necessary yet. This is slowly ticking down, so maybe. This uses speed and energy upgrades. And muffling, of course. And that's it. Yeah, I think anything that would accept the gas upgrade I've already put in place. Oh, no, that supports the gas upgrade. Sweet, that'll save some resources. Pardon me, machines. I have some gas upgrades to make. Just make enough for 3 machines. Add mecha upgrade. And same with the energy upgrade. Oh no, not the energy, speed upgrades. Alright. I'll try installing it into other machines. That won't work. Okay. So it's only going to be accepted, well, where it's accepted. So you can just willy-nilly try to shove them in and it goes nowhere else. Okay. But that's fine. We'll probably need more of those at some point. In fact, I know we will, because we're going to expand our resource production at some point. And that I want to use gas upgrades for, so we can save more resources. Let's speed that up. And we'll make sure that's sped up too. That way it'll just stay full. Now this is going to use less sulfuric acid, so this whole chain's going to be more and more useless. And we'll speed this one up. So we can make more hydrofluoric acid at a time. And yeah, that just increases how much we're able to make at a time. So, we should be good for even a higher rate. Fuck it. Set it all the way up to 2. I don't see any issues with that yet. Let's see, let's keep an eye on it. Yeah, temperature's holding steady, coolant's holding steady. We're not really losing any water in our pipes. This isn't, looking in the pumps isn't going to show me anything. Yeah, so coolant's not going down, the pipe's not really going down in numbers. I think we're good. So we're generating 68,000 energy per tick. This thing can fill up very quickly with that kind of numbers. Well, what else we can do with those numbers is actually crank this all the way back up. Go with 55 so we can actually fill up its buffer. So it knows it has all the power it needs. There we go. And then it'll limit itself back down to 50. So that takes a little less than a minute to grow. A little less than 2 minutes. I think that's supposed to take a little less than 1 minute. So that should be a heck of a lot faster. Which is good. It's exactly what I'm on about. So let's see. It's gonna tick over at 100%. And its actual speed is... Yep, just under a minute. About 57 seconds. And we're actually power positive now. Like, we're flowing so much power. And yet we're still positive. We're still building up. That's insane. I like it. And we're making a lot of steam. A lot of steam. And we would be using a lot of fuel for this. You apologize for what you just sent me? Oh no, Jazz. What did you send me? What did you send me, Jazz? Let me just take a look real quick. Well, I can just leave everything running. I don't even need to hit play to know what's going on there, Jazz. More Metal Gear Rising memes. Standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. Who's to judge the right from wrong? When our guard is down, I think we both agree. Violence breeds violence. In the end, it has to be this way. You know, just like me collecting all of this experience and murdering all these animals in an automated way. In the end, it just has to be this way. Oh, skeletons spawned in there. Or somehow got in there. I'm just gonna chuck those resources. I don't need them. Pink wool. That's a new color of wool. For our system at least. And the gray wool as well. Put the gray wool in there. We're gonna need another set of upgrades. Let's go at drawer. Another set of each. And then let's just pop another 2x2 drawer down. Even though we only have things for one. Key in our offhand. Boop, boop, boop. And Dunzo. Alright, that'll keep the vacuumulator clear. And jeez, we're already full on pork chops. We are almost full with every meat already in this drawer. And it's unrefrigerated, so you know, if any of it spoils, we just have replacement meat that just goes in the same drawer. Talk about sanitary. I could just pipe straight out of here into a nutritional liquefier, but meh. Doesn't mean much to me. Just like all these empty slots, they mean nothing to me. Let's see. We need to chunk load basically the entire island now. We have things running all over. I can unclaim these chunks. They're not needed. Any of those. Unneeded entirely. Don't need them. I do want to try to get some more artifacts though. And do that, I want to head into health. And fly around a little bit. See if we can't spawn some more places to loot. We're supposed to go on right here. Oh, no. It's up above. Okay. And I don't care. Ah, this is what I'm looking for though. Oh, there's... Oh, this is not exactly the one I was looking for, but it's good enough. Got things in it. Just leather pants. We can just throw that away, and these oak logs, we don't need them. That's a garage door there. Golden barrel. Ooh, fortune upgrade for the sluice. Nice. Green barrel. Another mailbox. And a compressed pearl. Hey, another lunch bag trinket. That gets recycled into leather. How pointless. That everything in this one? I think it is everything in this one. Yeah, okay. Done so with here. I'll just leave it open. And there's structure over here. There we go. And that had some fridges. Pop that, get these golden carrots. And I guess fucking kill this ghast. Hello, ghast. Let me just tickle your pickle. And we'll move on. Ooh. Got some more gas over here. And a new structure. Ah! That's lava. Was that the entire structure? Probably. Yep, that's the entire structure. Interesting. Let's go over to this structure, because this also looks cool and neat. And it looks like it has a bit more stuff involved with it. Ooh, it's got blazewood slabs all in it. That's cool looking. Put down into it. Hello. All these zombies. All them zombies. Flux coils, moss trinket treasure bags. Golden tools, fucking worthless. Got a new iron chisel. We'll replace that one. We don't have to make another. Sponges. Ooh. You know what? Oh, shit. They can't get mad at me if they die instantly. Apparently. Life hack. Some wooden spikes there. Throw those away. Hello. Oh, he did not die instantly. Now they're mad at me. Alright, you had armor on. You were a slight bit of trouble. Hello, little small. Alright, some gold in here. And a full inventory in here. Well, let's see, let's throw that away, throw the vines away, the coal. Gunpowder, mob soul, rotten flesh. Yeah, that can all just be gonzoed. some netherrack out of that. Golden sword can be gone. That crate had some end rods. Ooh. Crying obsidian. Let's try to collect you. Is this over top of lava? Yeah. What I figured would happen. Yeah, I can't really access below. Oh, trying again. Come on, crying obsidian. Get collected. Nope. That did not get collected either. I also want this gilded stone. That I can actually do a better job of getting. And I was correct. Much better job at acquisition. Heal that up. Ooh, refined obsidian leggings. 8, 4, and 1. That's exactly what I already have. Go away. Alright. Break all of these on an individual level. Alright, come on. Boom. That should be all of the gilded stone? Yeah, that's all of it. Oh, nope, there's still a little bit more outside. There's also outside where I hadn't actually looked yet. Oh, that might be death. And slash back. Get the stuff back. And put some equipment back. What do I need to keep on me at the moment? I can't put the tier 3 storage module in there, but I think it's because it technically stores items. And so it's configured to not be storable. Damn shame, because I'm just treating it as an item. I don't give a shit that I can store things in it. Nope, there it goes. Yeah, I can just go around the edges like this and try to collect the gilded black stone. Whee. Nope, that got burned. Happens sometimes. I think that's everything from here. I'll just slash helmet. Empty the old inventory. Golden carrots go away, blocks of gold. So many things. Bloop, 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 bloop. And there we go. Alright. Oh, there's a zombie in here. Alright, let's get our sigil of blood lamp out and light up under here. There we go. Alright, let's see. For blood magic. Yeah, gonna make the next orbs. Master ritual stone, dagger of sacrifice. Yeah, how do I get those other orbs again? This one is a block of redstone. And this one is a block of gold. Okay. Block of redstone and block of gold. If I just look up block, I can pull out the redstone and the gold. Alright, the redstone should not be too much of a problem. Just boom. Heal up. And bloop. And let's just confirm that's gonna take 5,000. And that's 5,000. Oh, I think it also might be trickling some more into its internals. So it might be a good idea to just put a little bit more in there, just to make sure we have enough. The next one, however, that one's 25,000. That's more than this little store. This store is 10,000 at a time. So what does that mean? Well, it means we need runes of capacity, viewed slate tier 3 altar. So yeah, we can just get a tier 3. Oh, we're at a tier 3. I mean, we can just make those. We're gonna need a few runes of capacity. Prentice Blood Orb. We already had one, but now we've actually made it. We can have multiple. Multiple's fine. They work out. Alright, the gold one is again gonna be a small, minor problem. Let's try to fix a little bit of problem. A little premature, Charlie. Just a little prematurely. Ritual. Ritual stones require reinforced. Gonna require some reinforced slates. Righto. Oh, let's get a drawer. And let's go with the storage downgrade. It is of minor importance. Our drawer key. And let's place this right there. Perfect. And put the key away. Storage downgrade it. Now, why are we downgrading it? Well, we're gonna get a Logi pipe here. Ultimate Logi pipe. I'm just gonna grab a crate. Just a basic crate. Nothing fancy to it. I'm going to put this crate there. Alright. Now, I'm going to push into there, pull into there. Pull from there too? Oh, fluid intake posture check, you got it. I guess with my new larger presence on the stream, as you can see when I have my bad posture, which is all the time. Ah, that's better. Yeah, that matches up. Alright, so I'm actually gonna need another Logi pipe. Yes, I'm doing another Logi pipe. Might as well put that one here. Gotta get that Rex posture. Yeah, yeah. Gotta go and Rex my posture. Gotta have that slouch that I just stand there with constantly. Some kind of tool. Alright, let's get our stone. I might even want to get a basic one so that it doesn't pull out too much. Get a stack of stone. If I toss all of it in there, it's gonna pull all of it out at once. That's not exactly what I want. And wrench that up and put a basic one down, which can do 2 items per second. Okay, just gonna pull everything one at a time. is also not actually wanted. I was hoping to have a way of just putting one at a time. You taking Zaratoa to Elysium? Nice. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-pop the chore. I'm gonna go ahead and convert one stone into the tier 1 slate. Boom. That on the chore. Now it's got one blank slate in there. Go ahead and just pour my blood into it. Right, it's gonna just do that now. Fine, that's what I was wanting. Let's see. With an inventory reader, into integrated dynamics, inventory checker from our tools utility. I think integrated dynamics and or XNet could handle it all if we have XNet. I forget. The mechanism robot could probably handle it. I think I'll just go with the basic inventory checker. Make a base. And then make 2 requests. And boom, inventory checker. Then we'll get some redstone out. And yeah, that could just link to a basic hopper, that's fine. That'll give it some reaction time. Put that there again. Break that. Inventory checker. Nope, that is the incorrect direction. There we go. Spot index 0? I don't know. Need to check if there's an item or not. Alright, cool. That sees that there's an item, and that will then turn that off. If there's any item in there, boom, off. That way, it'll only put one item in at a time from the hopper. Bloop, bloop. There we go, perfect. Now I can just put in a stack of stone, and it's only going to convert them one at a time. And so it'll also only ever waste more than, 1,000 blood at a time until we have a full stack of stone, stack of the blank slates in here. But by setting this process up, we will be able to make our ritual stones. If we go to again, ritual stones require reinforced slates, which are tier 2. So we need a few of those. And then the master ritual stone. Also gonna need a ritual diviner. The upgraded version, which requires demonic slates at tier 4. Higher tier. As well as the dusk tools, which are also tier 4. But we can use that to make a ritual which can automatically kill mobs for us and turn them into essence, which is what the current plan is. Because if we can just passively keep this fed with blood and just passively make runes, then that's blood magic solved. Because those are the main issues. Blood magic does have its own system in order to actually automate this process. But it's not fully implemented and it's never really been too good, so it just kind of is what it is. And bleed myself out a little more. Pop up my my buffs. And it's such a nice little setup. And I like that it has saturation as well. And What does it take to upgrade the saturation? Infused diamondes. That's not too bad. I can make some infused diamonds. Nope. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. I'm also gonna need the infused base template. That requires a bit more. 2, 3, 4. That's a little more involved. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we do not have enough shards for it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You're at 12. 51. Yeah. It's gonna be a little while. Eee. I mean, we can hasten it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Dee-da-doo-dee. You do have to keep in mind how fast I heal as well. Because we can't really move faster than my healing rate. Pump blood in there. I briefly stopped. We got 2 stone in there, which will use a little bit more. So, we're at 20 blank slates already. Fantastic. We do have a quest to turn in. That got us a pink mycelial generator. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We can just, you know, toss a couple things back in the system. We don't need this crate, we don't need this generator. Fortune upgrade for the sluice. That's actually a good one. Let's get those installed in there. That increases the cost of it, but it's also increasing what it outputs. So we'll get a few more resources out of it. And yeah. That'll be good. That'll be the way home. That'll be the way home. Got more. It keeps getting 2 stone in there, which is fine. But it's just interesting that it keeps happening. If I had a quarter for every time it happened, I'd have 2 quarters, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened. 3 times now. Alright. Still doesn't mean too much to me, because that'll still does what it does. It's just going to heckin' work. Now I could have used a standard vanilla version of that just to check. It probably would have accessed the correct slot, but I wasn't guaranteed that it would access the correct slot. That it wouldn't access the tanks instead. I mean, this just kind of ensures that it's using the tank as expected. You know? This guarantees that a little bit. Da-da-da-da-doo-doo-doo. But automation is fantastic. Love it. Love automation. Things just happening as expected, as you set it all up to. And you like know nothing's going to magically frickin' break. Fantastic. Speaking of things magically freaking breaking, let's break these crimson into the planks, magically into more planks than normal. And Maybe we can fill this up. 4. Perfect. Also, why is there a horse? Why are you outside of containment? Where did you come from? I know not where it came from, presumably in here, but I do know where it's going. Directly to fucking hell. Let's get some glass. Glass. There you are. Cotton A. Cotton eye. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton eye Joe. That's glass essentials. Got luminous glass. Let's get some of that. Also, let's just have some glass on order. I thought I'd already set that up, but I guess not. That glass. Take that luminous glass. And then let's get some of that standard glass. Could just use mana glass for it, but you know, didn't wanna. It's just a simple matter of L plus Maidenless plus Touch Grace plus No Runes plus Crimson Rot plus Parried plus leveled Dex. No, Jazz. I will never. You know me better than that. I'll stop when I damn well please. Oh, it's taking so long. Go ahead and pre-cook up a hell of a lot of it. There we go, plenty of glass. Let's get all this down in. Bloop, bloop. Now that will remove my ability to get the experience out of there. But whatever. I'll just make an absorption hopper. That'll solve that problem. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. And yep. Oh man. I got a little bit got. And if I break that, I can pop that, and shapow. All my stuff back. Thank you, trinket that lets me break things with my hands better, faster, and stronger. Get my head back. Boop. Dump all the appropriate things into there. And that's the second head. Can't ask me no head. Well, I guess you could ask me that, but I have head. I got 2 head. Wait till I get 4 head. Oh, I'm sealing this up, so I shouldn't be falling back in there anymore. So maybe that wouldn't happen. Who knows? I'll probably find a way to kill myself some more times and get more head. That's par for the course for me. I am an immortal goddess. Except when I trip and fall. Then I just fucking die. Alright, how's this going? Yep. It's out of material. Oh, cool. It doesn't have too much stone left. And pour more blood. And renew the buffs. Da 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 da. Yeah, we're slowly working our way through it all. Up to 44 whole slates, which is pretty good, pretty good. Oh, another one. Refresh the buffs right quick, because it was about to fade off. There we go. More blood. And more regeneration. Oh, we actually filled up the altar. Let's speed it up a little bit too much, shall we? I think it's a little bit glitched out of that speed. It doesn't know what to expect. So I think its blood level is confused. And I'm generating some extra blood out of places that shouldn't be pulling it out of. I'm not sure. I don't know what's fully going on. But I'm relatively fine with it. That just meant we processed a lot more. For what's still essentially free. Like, the blood's not really too much of a resource. We're getting it for free. It's just time. It's just an alternate way of time. Which is kind of funny, because the mod author, at least originally, is a way of flowing time. But, ooh, that's the last of it. That's gonna put us at a full stack of stone. Fantastic. We're also going to need another 4 for a ritual stone, and let's make a ritual diviner. Get that diviner out. In order to make that, we're gonna need these 4 inscription tools. We need a magma cream. We need an obsidian. Come on, there we go. Obsidian. We need a water tool, which is the lapis block. And we'll need an air tool, which is a gas tier. And otherwise we're gonna need that. But then each of these is what? Yeah, just like 1,000. So we'll just dump all that in the system again and convert. Da, 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 da. Boop. Yeah, the diviner tool is pretty cool, pretty neat, and somewhat necessary, because the blood magic rituals can be a little bit big. Just a little bit. Require a few runes, and they're at angles with each other. So it's not as simple as making a square or trying to make a circle. They'll go up and down diagonally from each other, and it's kind of a nuisance. So the diviner can place blocks down for you, which makes it, you know, easier. A little bit easier to do everything. But unfortunately, we need the tier 4 altar to make the dusk one. Dusk one's what we need. Edge of the Hidden Realm, interesting. Okay, we can't even see the other one. But set a ritual, and look, it takes 4 fire runes, 8 earth runes, and 4 air runes for 16 total. What you can do is get these ritual stones, place them in the world, and then use the chalk to just draw them, to set what each stone is in the correct places. Or you make the ritual diviner, and it'll just place it off for you. Let's see. I'm gonna check on the cube real quick. Wait, well, not the cube. It's kind of cube work right now. Alright, so it's hitting above 90. It's turning off. Cool. It's doing what it's supposed to. Ish. I don't want it turning on and off with that frequency. What if I set it in reverse? Set its minimum level to 90 and max level to like 10%. Will that do what I want it to do? It's gonna let it drain all the way down. Instead of all the way down, let's set this up to like 80%. Once it gets below 80, is it going to kick? That doesn't look like it's kicking on. That doesn't look like it's kicking on. So the answer is no, it's not gonna kick on like that. Unfortunate. Minimum 10 to 90. Redstone admitted power levels above minimum and below maximum. So yeah, minimum doesn't fucking matter. Set that to 0. I don't want it just tickering over 90. Oh well. We should have more draconium at least. How's draconium going? Oh, we've got our stack here. Oh, we've got so much draconium now. Fantastic. Let's build the next tier. Tier up, assemble core. Activate. Fog. Now we're at a tier 3 energy core. And that can hold 1.6 billion power. We need more draconium blocks to upgrade next one. I think it might actually start using redstone at the next tier. Because it's set in valid block as well. Found in valid block, draconium at a certain block position, so yes. I think it starts using redstone. So, actually, let's get our redstone. Get a stack of redstone blocks. And let's actually have a look. Deactivate. Tier up. Wait a minute. Seem to be missing blocks. I think we actually are missing blocks. Fuck. Oh. Symbol core. Yeah, we're missing a few. Missing a few draconium blocks. But that's fine. Tear back down, reassemble it, and activate. Seek fluid intake again. Alrighty. But that's also gonna be the last thing that gets done. Because it is that time again. We're making a lot more draconium now, so that's going to really speed up our sonic evolution progress. And so we're gonna, next week, we're gonna tier up that orb again. And, you know, store so much more power. Do we need to store more? Absolutely not. Are we going to anyways? Absolutely will. We're gonna continue with blood magic, you know, a little bit. Go do what we can to try to get that dusk ritual diviner so that we can make what I'm looking for, which is the Well of Suffering. Insert whatever mundane thing you want to call a Well of Suffering there as a joke. That'll allow us to automatically kill hostile mobs and turn them into blood for the altar. For that space under the altar, we just stick some cursed earth, and mobs will just be automatically spawning there from the cursed earth, and we'll just have them killed. Automatically. Auto-magically, rather. So, with that, let's see who to raid. Who is live on my list? We've got Dead by Daylight as usual. And someone's doing some karaoke. Ooh. Yes, Monty? What's up? Let's see, got Kinsey's doing some Super Mario World. It's fine, Monty, you can lurk. That's fine. Lurkers are appreciated here. People talk in chat, people that lurk. People that can pop in for a few minutes and have to leave, they're all appreciated. Every single one of y'all. Let's see. So, Dead by Daylight, Super Mario World, or karaoke. Those are the three games I feel like. Any of y'all have a preference? Da, da, da. Yes, Jazz, you're thinking? Thinking hard? Karaoke sounds low-key fun. Alright, let's go say hi to Autumn Bite, who's doing, quote, just chatting, which is karaoke. Because that's what she's got it labeled as. But thank you all for showing up and watching me play some Minecraft again. We made some good progress. We got a lot of Draconium and Essence down, so we're rolling in that income. And so next week, you know, we'll have plenty of resources again. I might off stream get on so I can continue making slates, because that's obviously an involved process. At least until we have it fully automated, it's rather involved. But you already saw the automation setup for it. The only continuation I would do is set it up so that the next tier is also available in the drawer. So it'll make the first tier. First tier is already full in the drawer, so it'll start upgrading it, and then it'll pull out the upgrade. And that's the difference. That's the only thing it'll be. And I'll go back over all of that next week. If I do get on and do that in between. I might not. I don't know. I'm a little busy sometimes. But next week, we'll be back Tuesday or whatever I feel like streaming. Probably still more Elden Ring. I might just call it an Elden Ring slot. I don't know. If you'd like to see me play anything else instead, you can suggest it over on the Discord. But for now, goodbye!
の歌どうせ誰でもいつかは骨よ果てなしあてなしわらな話よほほよほほよほほよほほ Welcome Raiders よほほよほほよほほ We're doing some karaoke. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was Minecraft? Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us whiskey and tea and rum. Ooh. You're going to lead sailors to their death with that pretty singing. Come on, you. Come on, you. Wellerman, sing it, girl. Soon may the Wellerman come. My goodness, that song playing all over my head. Wellerman or Bing Sake? We're just doing some karaoke tonight in my stream. Hello, I am Autumn. I am a succubus and also a very big One Piece fan, as you're about to find out. So, oh, guys, don't talk about the new Mario Kart tracks. Don't talk about the new Mario Kart